For the most part, when it comes to attracting opportunities and people, it's really about being yourself and knowing what your strengths are. Because if you're always so focused on what other people can do for you, but you're not focused on the work that you need to do in order to attract people and opportunities, that is why you need to work on your habits, you need to work on your presentation. And when it comes down to your habits, you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Because when it comes to you seeing other people, you always want to dress good, you always want to leave a good first impression. You don't seem to focus on your hygiene, you don't focus on your discipline. And it's always good to make sure that you put yourself first before anything. And that's what happens when you're attracting opportunities, because you're putting yourself out there. And when you put yourself out there, you start to put yourself out there on social media, you start to go to events. And even what I'm doing right now, just like putting myself out there through a video. When you're able to video yourself, you're able to see all your imperfections and to realize that no one is really perfect. It's just that some people are better at hiding it. You're so invested in what other people are doing that you don't seem to do anything yourself. And that is why you are not able to attract people and opportunities to you. And when I say opportunities could be you standing out from a crowd. And for example, when you're able to stand out from a crowd, people want to be around you more. People want to get to know you more. When it comes to opportunities, it's not about how hard you work or what you do. It's about who you know. And that's why you need to work on your connections and your communication skills. For example, if you want to present yourself in the best way, you need to start dressing for the occasion. And you don't want to be dressing casually when you know you're going to an event where everyone else is dressing up. And you don't want to be the one that's standing out in that way. And making sure that when people have an opinion about you, you still do the things that you want to do. I'm not trying to preach, I'm just trying to tell you things that you need to start doing, because most of it starts from your mindset. And when you start to change your mindset and you realize that what people say, you can't really control that, and what people do, you can't really control that either, all you can focus on is what you do and really just take those steps to really where you want to be. And when it comes to the people that you're trying to attract, you need to realize that it's down to your choices, because everything that you do every single day is a choice. And I'm going to tell you now, everyone does have the same 24 hours, but I'm not telling you to do things all the time. I'm just trying to tell you that when you are focused, to really focus. Because if you're so distracted, and if you're looking for let's say right now that you're fully distracted, you need to realize that it comes down to really who you surround yourself with, and you don't want to be distracted easily, and you don't want to keep coming up with excuses. You have to accept the fact that you want it or you don't. And when it comes to excuses kind of delay the things that you want to do, and excuses delay the opportunities that you get to meet with other people. You're always going to be on time for that. But when it comes to you, you have to make sure that the things that you want to do, that you're on time for that as well. Because when you're on time and you start to put yourself first, you realize that it's just really building a foundation of what it is that you want. And that's why it takes people longer to get to where they want to be. The people that get there quickly and the people that attract opportunities and attract people quickly, it's really about maintaining it. And it's just being so consistent that you start to see changes in your own behavior. And who wouldn't really want that? Because if you're consistent, you start to see how you're like in all situations. And sometimes you really need to challenge yourself and to test yourself. If you got everything that you wanted, you'll start to take it for granted. And one thing that I'm going to say, which is so painful, but it's so true, there's always someone that is doing better than you. And that should motivate you to want to work harder. Because all the people that you look up to, you realize that where you are now, they used to be there as well. And it's very important that where you are now, other people were there. It's just that they chose to do something about it. And I know I shouldn't be thinking like this, but that's the same thing with you. Because you have things that you want to do and you have people that you want to meet. But if it's your choice to just not do anything about it, it's going to be a decision that will last forever. And the thing is, I do have 1 or 2 regrets. Because if I started sooner, who knows where I could be today? And that's really one of my regrets, because I regret the things that I say to people. I try not to take whatever frustration I have on people. But that's why you have to focus on exercise, because when you focus on exercise, you look good, you feel good, and any frustration that you have, you can put it towards exercise rather than other people. I'm going to say this, You're going to have days where things feel slow, and you're going to have days where you don't really feel like it. And that is why you need to start your day by doing the hardest things first. And have you noticed that people respect other people that do the hard things and people that have the hard conversations? Because if you can't have conversations with people around you of what it is that you want to do, and if you can't have conversations with people because you feel like they're going to be jealous, you feel like because of your ambition, it can make people think that you're crazy. And the thing is, I'm not going to tell you of what to do because you know what you need to do. And the people around you, they can either encourage you or they can distract you. And that's why I want you to have a reflection of where you want to be and who you want to be with. The people that you're with now, are you happy with them? And when I say that, it's because you can't really change people. Because, for example, if people don't want to do anything to change, because change helps people to grow. Change helps people to grow, but if people don't want to change, you can't really change people and you can't really fix people. All you can do is just go after the things that you want and hope that people will do the same things for themselves. Sometimes you have to do it first before other people believe in you. You have to make sure that you don't doubt yourself. And the more that you do things that you wanted to do, you won't really doubt yourself because you start to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Okay, come on, I think if I focus more on myself, that was so awkward. That was by far the most awkward thing I've done. Long day. I think whatever happens, this is so long. I think whatever happens, just feel myself, she was smiling. I don't know what to feel at this point. I don't know what to feel. It's so strange, but I think what I'm going to say, I'm just going to end it. I think when it comes to attracting people and opportunities, it's really about a mindset change and I think it's really about a mindset change. And I wanted to add this because I forgot to say it. So for example, it doesn't really matter how I film a video and it doesn't really matter the message that I say to you, but it really comes down to how you take things and it really comes down to how you take setbacks. And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to attracting people and opportunities, you're going to face rejection. And sometimes you're facing situations that you can't control. Sometimes it's not even your fault, but all you can do is just take responsibility for where you are now. And what I'm saying to you, I'm trying to say this to myself every single day if I can. I think sometimes it's mindset, but then also there's the physical side of it. There's the physical side of it. Everyone has preferences, everyone has different genetics. Yeah, I know fully well that if I was that's why I have to really be in the right mental space, making sure that this is seriously the last thing that I'm going to say before I go. When it comes to attracting people and opportunities, you have to make sure that you give things time, and you have to make sure that you're ready for anything, and you have to expect the unexpected. Because if you're not a person that's ready for anything, you don't want people to throw you off completely where you have no motivation, your discipline is no longer there. Because if you're disciplined only so that you can impress other people, you realize that it's very hard to maintain it and it's very hard to control. And you have intentions, but you make sure that your motivation is not just for other people, but you're motivated because you want to change for yourself and to become a better person. So that's all I got to say, and I'll see you in another video.